What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be ranking new fragrance releases, especially designer releases for this year. I have a bunch of these carded samples that, yes, I have smelled, but I've been like, I'll collect them, make a big video. It's gotten to the point that I've collected them, and I really don't want to make this video. I don't really enjoy these fragrances, honestly, but just so you guys can see how much I don't really enjoy these fragrances, might as well make a video of it, right? So this one I got in recently. I'm pretty sure this is a new release for Burberry. It's Burberry Hero Parfum Intense. I did spray this, but I don't remember what it smells like. I remember thinking it wasn't good enough for me to want to even buy a bottle, which a lot of these new releases, new designer releases, I'm not looking to buy a bottle. All right, let's go ahead and try to dissect this. Maybe some kind of leather, some kind of vetiver. The vetiver, the reason I say vetiver is because it kind of comes off kind of nutty, at least on here. And it also comes off like if there's some leather in here as well. I don't think this has the notes on here. So guess what? We're not going through them. Just because I thought this would have the notes on it, but it does not. So most of the time they do. But yeah, that's what I'm getting right now, vetiver and leather. I have never owned a Burberry Hero fragrance. I've just never really been drawn to them. I have smelled pretty much all of them because they're everywhere, duty frees, Macy's, and all that stuff. But I've just never been drawn to them. I used to have this bottle of Burberry Touch. I absolutely hated it. I threw it away. I bought it at a Ross, wore it for a day, and threw it away. Didn't even bother giving it to anybody. It's okay. From what I remember for Burberry fragrances, I actually really, it's good. I just don't want a bottle of it. And of course it falls on the floor. I'm gonna have to pick it up just because my dogs. These dogs, they would grab it, they'd eat it, they drink it. It's pretty much like having two raccoons in this house. That's pretty much all they are. Next is one that I actually enjoyed the how different this fragrance was. I remember smelling it and actually thinking it was pretty nice for a designer fragrance. It feels like it's thinking outside of the box. Let's go ahead and spray it first, and then I'll talk about it. It's going to be new Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme Parfum. But I'm going to show you this, even though it's going to reflect and you're not going to be able to see anything. So the notes say there's licorice, caramelized fig, and sandalwood. You definitely do get that fig note. I think this smells better on this than it does on my skin because I sprayed this one on skin. Fine, I almost sprayed it on skin. I remember it being way more fig heavy than it's coming off right now. Licorice is kind of nice. I actually enjoy the K line. I used to have K Eau de Toilette. I smelled Eau de Parfum, thought about picking it up. There is one more before this one that I wasn't really a big fan of when I tried it. Not sure if it was Le Parfum. But this one, yeah, on my skin, it's too much fig for me. But it's on my skin. It smells way better on the paper, which is weird. Most of the time, fragrances smell better on your skin than actual paper. But the way the licorice and how held back the fig is with the sandalwood note, it is very nice on the paper, but on my skin it's pretty much just caramel and fig, which I don't think is the best combination, or it's just not what I want to smell all the time. Then we got Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. So this is the male version of the Devotion. So this is a lemon, coffee, and patchouli fragrance. Again, another one by Dolce & Gabbana that's outside the box. But realistically, from Dolce & Gabbana, I just want the one elixir. That's all I'm asking for. I don't want a lemon, coffee, patchouli fragrance. I don't want a K Parfum. I want the one elixir is what I want. But yeah, coffee. This one's another one that, even though I don't hate it, I'm happy that it's something different from the typical designer releases. But like, yeah, like who cares about what I think, honestly? But yeah, I'm happy that Dolce & Gabbana is kind of doing something outside of the box instead of like the trendy Invictus-y smelling things, honestly. I'd probably put these, as of right now, top two. The Dolce & Gabbana's top two. Explorer Platinum. This, I don't think it's a new release. I don't think so. I don't know why they would send me a sample of this unless it was a new release, but I'm not sure. Honestly, not sure if this is a new release or not. I know Explorer, I think it's Explorer from Mont Blanc that smells like Creed Aventus. This one does not, so I don't think this is yeah, this says Mont Blanc Explorer Platinum expresses a new chapter of the spirit of exploration, taking us towards new adventures into the world's highest summits. Discover this woody ambery eau de parfum evoking ascension of an adventure in the mountains. So I don't think this is a new release, honestly, but I'm not too sure. But it made the video. One that I actually picked up a bottle of, Moi Pacifique. This is a fragrance that came out this year. Here it is. I actually had it just because I'm actually going to talk about it in one of my videos. Yeah, this is one that you guys saw when I made the first impressions. If you did watch that video, or that, I think it was a short, smelled it, felt like I needed a bottle, and got it. So for me, this fragrance is that good. And it's actually, I haven't sprayed this sample in a while. It's still on there, which is really nice. Next is another one that I have a bottle of, and I actually got two samples of. It's going to be Dior Homme Parfum. The new Dior Homme Parfum. I have two samples, not really too sure why. I remember I got one for free, and then the other one just came in the mail. Another one that, even though I like it, is it a love? I don't think. I think out of all my Dior Homme fragrances, it's in last place. But it's last place for the Dior Homme line for me. But it's still a good fragrance. If you want a modern designer kind of fragrance, that's just what it is right now. That kind of a Victus-y style DNA, but in my opinion, done in the best way. I think it's Dior Homme Parfum. That's why I decided to get a bottle of it. I don't have that DNA in my collection of like the Invictus-y type of designer fragrances. Besides this Dior Homme Parfum. So if I was going to pick one up, this is the one I picked up. Next is going to be my least favorite two. It's going to be Bad Boy. What is this? Bad Boy Elixir by Carolina Herrera. I'll go ahead and spray this again, but I just absolutely hate this one. Here we go. So it's sage, orris, leather, lavender, cedarwood, and olibanum. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's like an Aventus-y style DNA, but added leather and orris. And I think I already don't like that kind of style, and it just makes it worse. So that's my honest opinions on Bad Boy Elixir. Some would say this is the best release of the year so far. I will say this is probably one of the worst releases of the year so far, in my opinion. Not a big fan of the Bad Boy line at all. But yeah, it is what it is. And this is my other least favorite one. It's going to be John Varvatos Intense. Let's go ahead and spray it. I'm not looking forward to spraying this, honestly. Not that I, absolutely hate it, that I can't, stand the smell of it, but I just don't. I'd rather choose not to smell it, right? Let's say someone was wearing it and I walked by them. I'm not going to hold my breath. But right now I'm choosing to spray this and smell this. I can't find where the atomizer, there it is. This is probably the best atomizer for a sample though. So credit to them for this. So notes on this are red ginger flower, tonka bean, and cedarwood. That's all they're giving you on here. Actually, it's not. This is not as bad as I remember. Definitely the bad boy is still worse. I think I sprayed this one on skin. It smells way worse on my skin than it does on the paper. Let me spray this on skin just because. Fuck it. I'm about to take a shower anyways. And I did the worst spray possible, but it's okay. Actually, it's not that bad. I must have just been in a bad mood or something when I first sprayed it on, but it's not that bad. Not something I would buy a bottle of, especially for retail. Once it gets down to John Barbados prices, like, you know, where I think they're worth $40 or something, then I would say it's probably worth purchasing. And not even, because I wouldn't wear this. I knew I wouldn't wear this. So why would I purchase this? And this is the John Barbados XX Intense. I'm pretty sure this is a new release as well. And I don't know if I have any more. I got my little Louis Vuitton sample thing here. Most of the time I got like a lot of samples. But it's just high-end designer, Louis Vuitton samples, and niche stuff. So that's not something I need to include in this video. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy. Oh, my favorite release of this year so far. Before I end this video, Aqua de Joe Elixir. Fantastic. Best release of this year so far. Include Dior Homme Parfum 2025, right? Let's say 2025 release. This is still better. To rank them real quick, Aqua de Joe Elixir, number 1. Bois Pacifique, number 2. Number 3, I will go with... Number 3, I think I will be going with Dior Homme Parfum. Number 4, I'll go with K Parfum. I might pick up a bottle of it, honestly, the more I smell it. But I actually enjoyed the Eau de Toilette better, so why would I pick up a bottle of that? I think maybe the Eau de Parfum. I might pick up a bottle of the Eau de Parfum just because I remember smelling it and I actually liked it. The number 5 spot, just because I enjoy how different it is to what is coming out now, would be Devotion Pour Homme. Can't really smell the Mont Blanc like always, but I will put that over everything else. So it'll be Explore Platinum. Then I'll put the Burberry Hero Parfum Intense fragrance after that, and it's just a sample card that just can't hold a sample apparently. And then I will put the John Barbados fragrance. And last place, deep last place, is going to be Bad Boy Elixir. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any of these new releases or if you smelled them and they've also disappointed you. I kind of just stick to the higher end stuff at this point. Actually, and another one that I forgot to talk about is actually this fragrance that I actually sold already. It's Extra Dose. It's okay. It's good. I just never gonna wear it. So it is what it is. Like, I just decided to sell it because I don't need it in my collection. You guys know, if I don't need anything, or if I don't feel like I need it, or if I feel like it's just collecting, it's just gonna sit there, I'd rather just sell it, make some money off of it, get some money back, buy something else with it that I'm gonna use. And I have a few fragrances coming, which I'm happy about. Some that I've talked about in previous videos that I said I need to get my hands on at some point, and I did. I found them at a pretty good price, surprisingly. And then there's one that I hated the clone of it, but decided to get the real thing. It's that time. It's almost that time, even though in Buffalo, literally today, it snowed. It's probably still snowing out there. Yeah, summer's getting closer. But that is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like, subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys.